This is Derek Chamblee, broadcasting from Chamblee, Atlanta, the next great American city, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2017 civil defense of the United States of America. And this is still Monday, July 10th, 2017. Following the breaking news, some earlier releases, the real desperate attempt on the part of U.S. Senator from Florida, Marco Rubio, and U.S. Senator from South Carolina, Lindsey to continue the focus to be on Russian collusion as far as our President Donald Trump, because they're hiding the true origin of the leaks, the hackers, the vote flipping, the dirty tricks in the 2016 presidential campaign and election, the flipping of votes in the state of Florida and Wisconsin that gave candidate Donald Trump, Republican nominee, the electoral votes of Florida and Wisconsin in the Electoral College, and had those dirty tricks not been done with the voter databases we mentioned before, also flipping the election apparatus, the die-bolt voting machines, for instance. NETWOK, Roger Stone on that, he revealed it last year in the 2016 campaign as it went on. And candidate Donald Trump said in the very beginning the origin of the leaks and hackers and the rigged thing, when it was revealed to him just before the Republican National Convention, and they gave him the nomination, a great deal with the anti-Trump Republicans that were the Never Clinton Republicans that were the Never Trump, attempting to stop him from getting the nomination, and then made a great deal with candidate Donald Trump. And you can't blame him. They would not block his nomination. They sent him Mike Pence from their circle, and Mike Pence has full knowledge. And in return, they got their GOP power agendas. Jeb Bush got everything he wanted with particulars on education. Marco Rubio got everything he wanted toward Cuba. And Ted Cruz has a free run on the health care and more support for his 2018 run for re-election out of Texas to the Senate, and maybe even down the line, President Trump would consider Ted Cruz for the Supreme Court, something to that matter. And also involved in this scheme was the governor of Wisconsin, Scott Walker, and along with the Trump supporter all along, the governor of Florida, Rick Scott. Also with full knowledge, Senator Lindsey of South Carolina, and Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush, and as we mentioned before, through the portals in Homeland Security, during the presidency of former President George W. Bush, when his brother was the governor of Florida, Jeb Bush, they found a way to flip votes in the die-bolt machines. They found a way to do the leaks and the hacking and leave the fingerprint on a third party, an in-between hacker, or even leave the fingerprint that it came from Russia or Homeland Security. And Senator Graham and Senator Rubio are desperate to hide the true origin of the campaign dirty tricks in the 2016 presidential election fix. And this is why it's time. We want to mention one more thing. When this thing broke loose on the particulars that former FBI Director James Comey had. Senator Graham independently ran to the FBI Director Comey to see what he had. And not much was said about that. And the time has come for both U.S. Senator Marco Rubio of Florida and U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina to recuse themselves from the intelligence committees in the Senate. This is Derek Chamblee. Thank you very much.
CyberCitizen Network, still Monday, winding up on 6 o'clock in the evening. Chamblee, Atlanta. This is Derek Chamblee, CYRADYO. Thank you very much.